going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today I want to go ahead and discuss Call of Duty Vanguard Season 4, because I gotta say, this, once again, is another reason why I am extremely stressed when it comes to the future of the Call of Duty franchise and Modern Warfare 2. To see how they handle the multiplayer experiences of these games going towards the end of their life cycles is just extremely mind-boggling. Now, Vanguard, it had a pretty decent start. Let's be honest here. It released with tons of content, tons of weapons, tons of maps. It was all there. It was in one big bundle. The only reason that I really didn't enjoy this game or want to play this game on the regular is it just felt exactly like Modern Warfare 2019. It was just way too similar, and at a certain point, I would rather just go to Modern Warfare 2019, and I don't like that game either, so I'd rather just not play either of them and just wait for the next Call of Duty game to see if they can, improve on the horrible mistakes that they've made in the past. But from what I noticed so far, it seems every single update that comes into Call of Duty Vanguard gets less and less content. I mean, Season 4, you get 2 maps, one of them being USS Texas, and I don't really got too much wrong with this map. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I could play this map in World War II and have an enjoyable experience. It's not completely bad, but I just don't understand why they picked the most simplistic, boring map out of the whole rotation of World War II. There's so many better options out there that have tons of variety in actual gameplay and moments that you can have within the map compared to USS Texas, where it's literally, a nuke town. It's made for spawn trapping. They picked the most simplistic, so they didn't have to worry about anybody complaining about what they're going to add into the game. And then, obviously, they're going to have a brand new map that they're designing mid-season. I wish they went ahead and put that one first and then brought in USS Texas later on. That would have been a little bit more better. Or, hear me out here, actually have more than 2 maps. To me personally, that's unacceptable. To be honest with you guys, we have seen a few remasters in Call of Duty Vanguard already, but it's not that much. The amount of maps in World War II and World at War combined is a ton of content that they have at their disposal. They can always go in there and take any one of those maps, and the community more than likely would not be angry. Like I said, there are tons of great maps in World War II. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I actually enjoyed the flow on some of the certain maps. But of course, like I said, they pick the most simplistic out of them all, and they only choose one. I don't understand why they do this. I'm assuming that it comes down to Activision and how they decide to do things when it comes to content drops, and Sledgehammer Games doesn't really have too much say in all that crap. But whoever is in charge, this is absolutely horrible. Like, what are we going to do now? They're probably not going to go ahead and touch any more World at War or World War II maps within the next few games, because we're going to, obviously, modern day with Modern Warfare 2, and then after that, 2 years later, when Treyarch puts out their title, it's going to be similar to BO2. So, the likelihood of seeing any maps that are going to be from World at War or World War II are very minimal. So why are we not taking advantage of actually showcasing some of the most outstanding maps we have ever seen in the whole franchise, stripped right out of the GOAT World at War with enhanced graphics and everything? Like, that's what I enjoy out of these newer Call of Duty games. That's literally all I enjoy. When it came to Modern Warfare 2019, my favorite part about that was seeing some of the goated maps from Call of Duty 4 and just seeing them alive and in action again was phenomenal. Not only was it just a complete nostalgia trip, but just seeing, how stunning they look, because I go back to these games on the regular. I play Call of Duty 4 on the regular, and I see, it's an insane graphical difference, and it's awesome. I really appreciate that. And even though they do change up the maps in their own ways, they add, different spaces that maybe shouldn't have been touched, whatever. At the end of the day, I don't really care for the game, but to see these maps is really cool. Take advantage of this moment. Both Modern Warfare 2 coming right around the corner, I'm going to be honest, I'm sure we're not going to see much else. But that's not all within Season 4. They also added in a new SMG and an LMG in the Battle Pass, which obviously you can go ahead and grind for. Now, Vanguard is already dead enough as it is. Just to find a game on USS Texas took forever. It was constantly a 4v4. It couldn't even fill up a 6v6 lobby. So that to me tells me that I should not even be bothering trying to grind out this game and making content. I'm sure the search results on, Vanguard in general are bad enough as it is. But the Battle Pass in Call of Duty goes strictly off of playtime, so unless you're inside a match, you're not going to be grinding up the Battle Pass. So taking forever to find matches is not a very enjoyable experience when you're trying to get, the new weapons in the game. That's why you're coming into the season, right? You want to play the new maps and you want to try out the new weapons. Well, obviously, you're going to want to try to grind it up as fast as possible so you can give it a shot. Well, you can't do that if you're going to take 2 years to get into a match. So, I skipped down USS Texas. I just went back to quick play and stuff like that. I was getting into consistent lobbies in there, going cycling through multiple couple modes and stuff, even though the party system is still garbage and it's hard to keep people consistently in your lobby. But even after consistently getting into matches and playing this game for 2 hours, I could barely even reach Tier 3. This is absolutely absurd. Keep in mind, this is from, a person who does content creation. Once again, I have the time to go ahead and grind this out. What about the average person who just wants to play the game for fun? They come home from work, they come home from class. Shoot, even if you're in high school or I don't know what grade you're in, and you're just out hanging out with the homies and stuff like that, and you come home and you want to play Call of Duty at the end of the day or something of that sort. How are you possibly going to grind up to get this in a reasonable amount of time? I'm expecting weeks, probably even maybe up to a month for, a very average player to be able to even try out any of these brand new weapons. This is absolutely absurd. Once again, I'm going to go back and bounce over to the Battlefield 2042 side of things. Even though I despise that game in multiple other ways, I have to give it to them when it comes to how consistent they are with allowing us to grind through their battle pass. They give us weekly challenges all the time across the board, and also it grinds up through the XP from playing every single game that you play. So you're constantly getting more advantages and extra, ways to get through the battle pass. Call of Duty, they make you hustle, they make you grind, they want you to only play Call of Duty and nothing else. I mean, they even proved that in the past with Modern Warfare being like hundreds of gigs. You could barely even hold more than, a couple of games on your consoles back in the day without getting extra storage because of Call of Duty. Now, luckily for us, they fixed that problem, but this is just a COD thing. They have to fix the progression of this battle pass. Not just for me. I don't care about the content creator side of things. I care about, the casual player who wants to enjoy your game. This is going to be absolute hell for them. Now, it's not just all negatives when it comes to Call of Duty Vanguard Season 4. They actually did something extremely positive for the zombie sides of things. And that is they added in round-based zombies. And guess which map they added in? My favorite map of all time when it comes to all of zombies, Numa. Now, obviously, I'm not that hardcore of a zombies guy, so I like the more simplistic side of things, especially when it comes to round-based zombies. I don't really care for Outbreak and, the new style they tried in Vanguard. I understand Outbreak was phenomenal for a lot of players, but again, like I said, I'm more of a multiplayer guy. I hop on zombies to see how long I can last, and I don't even play it that much afterwards because I feel like it gets just a little too repetitive. But like I said, Numa, absolutely outstanding. My favorite map ever, and it just looks amazing, gorgeous in Call of Duty Vanguard. Once again, like I said, it's one of my favorite parts of playing all these more recent Call of Duty games. I don't really care for the multiplayer side of things. They messed a lot of stuff up, but one of the best things is to see some of these just amazing maps that from the past brought back with better graphics, and they did a great job with this. And of course, they had a few add-ons. They changed a few things around. Not bad, it's still the core base map, but they added on to it, and it's not that bad, actually. It's really fun. It's really enjoyable, and that was probably the best time I had throughout the whole time playing Call of Duty Vanguard Season 4. And guess what tier I'm at, after playing all of that time, a couple of hours of multiplayer and, going up to level 35 and Call of Duty Zombies, barely getting to level 3 in the Battle Pass. Just barely. I'm like creeping up like a quarter way through the Battle Pass Tier 2. Like, bro, are you kidding me? Do you know how much time that is? No, that is unacceptable, man. No, like I said, that the zombies part is good, but it does not make up for just everything else that they ruined within the game of Vanguard. It's a pretty sad time when it comes to Season 4. I'll be there to try out the new map. I'll try the new content as always when it comes back in the mid-season. But the hype's already done, right? I'm pretty sure the hype's already done for Vanguard, where everybody's already moving on to Modern Warfare 2. I guess that's it for Season 4. But ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor, go down in the comment section and let me know your opinions about Season 4 and Vanguard, or if you even played Season 4, let me know that as well. Have you ditched Vanguard already? Like, I just want to know how popular this game is and how it's holding up, because to be honest with you guys, it's been a long time since I've ever taken a break from making content or just grinding out Call of Duty. This might be the first year, I actually know, Advanced Warfare was the first time I've ever just completely abandoned COD. So, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of shocked that, Vanguard did the same exact thing to me. I barely made any content on this game for the whole year, the whole cycle. I made, a handful of videos, but nothing compared to what I did in the past. Even when it came to Black Ops Cold War Modern Warfare 2019, even though I had my fair share of negative things to say about those games, I still was able and, capable of grinding through those titles throughout the whole cycle. It's just something about Vanguard. it does not sit well with me. But, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Bombs, I hate it. Leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, you want to chat with us, do so over Twitter and Discord. Both the link down in the description. And also, you want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch. Link that in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.